Oh my gosh, Mercury retrograde. We're live. My gosh, who knows? Who knows if this will even record? This Mercury retrograde is ridiculous to the point where my daughter's bus just didn't show up. Thank goodness she had a phone. She called me like an hour later. She's like, yeah, the bus just isn't here. Of course, they had the bus stop like a mile and a half away from our house. So she's like, can you come get me? And I called the bus company, Columbus Public Bus Company, whatever. And they were like, so yeah, we just didn't have enough people. So we just decided not to send a bus to you guys. And we also decided that, there wasn't enough people to tell you. So we're just going to let you figure it out. Of course, I'm interpreting that in my language. She was very like, what are you going to do about it? And that's the truth. Like, what am I going to do about it? Hi, it's Dawn of the New Era with my new hat. I actually just need to get my hair done. So I'm going to get that done tomorrow. Oh, I cannot wait. But this hat is cool. I got it from the Queen's Closet. This super, super amazing group of people run the Queen's Closet in Columbus, Ohio. And yeah, I got this at a fashion show there. So I want to talk to you, tap in, give you some intuitive messages for October. My name is Dawn Thompson. I'm a psychic, a seer, an oracle. I've also created the New Era Ministry. It is a movement. It is a way to attune all 5 parts of you. Because you have 5 main parts of you. You have your physical body. You have your mind. You have your emotions, right? You have your spirit. And then guess what? You're made out of energy. You've got a lot of energy in you too. So the New Era formula allows you to balance all, right? And that's what we come here to do, is be the ultimate of ourselves. So I've been trying to do this once a month. I was away on a silent retreat, which was mind-blowing. I just went there to meditate. I've had a regular meditation practice for about 8 years now, and needed silence because a lot of my job is la 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 la. And plus I love Marco Polo app. Thank God it didn't go down yesterday when Facebook and Instagram went down. Just kidding. I would have just meditated. But so yeah, reserving energy, because there's a lot of prana, a lot of life force that comes out with chitty chatting. So last month, we talked a lot about your overconsumption, your over entertainment, right? You're on YouTube right now, or you're clicking on this on Facebook. Like, we are over consuming and over entertained. I am pleading to you to go within and listen to that inner voice, because you're not going to find it out here. It's definitely inside. We were meant to, right, for thousands and thousands of years, just commune with nature, commune with each other, commune with silence. So, our systems are kind of a hot mess express with all this stimulation. One of the messages that came through for this month was to be gentle on yourself, though. You didn't cause anything. Well, that's all or nothing. But a lot of your problems in your life, you did not cause. We live in a really undernourishing society, and it's structurally set up for you to be burnt out, full of anxiety, depressed, right? In the New Era teachings, we say depression comes, from repression, repressed parts of ourselves, usually repressed expression. But so yeah, we're thick. We're thick in the middle of the apocalypse. What does apocalypse really mean? It means revelations of truth. And the truth is, we have not been in the correct cycles and rhythms of the earth. So, that means we go to bed at weird times, we wake up at weird times, we eat weird foods, we eat it real fast. Like, there's so much that we need to shift. Little tiny things at a time. That's what I do in my private mentorships, is that I help you shift little mini things at a time. because it's a process. So what was the theme I pulled for October? It is release. That's why I had my sacred rattle out for those of you who don't know. I also do shamanic journey. Shaman is someone who opens the door to other realms that might not, like, it's like I got a key and that can open it up and voila, help you go through, help you come back. But also the rattle is really good in some of my retreats and group sessions. It's really good at moving energy and helping you shed what's no longer serving you. And I like to show this card. So we all, most of us, not all, but most of us are attuned to certain star systems. Me in particular, I'm attuned in with Octarius. This is an Octarius deck. The Octarians are a lot of the ones who do the crop circles, as you see here. The formations and patterns release information in your mind and your psyche. And you need some release, honey. You're due. The need, right? Like a lot of times I talk about, no, every time I talk to you about NVC, nonviolent compassionate communication, upgrading your emotional intelligence. Freaking ridiculous. And so I use the nonviolent communication deck. Cool. And our need for October is acceptance. Acceptance, honeys. Whoo, was my guides telling me that as I was driving my daughter to her school, which is a half hour away. I'll be driving 2 hours today, and I was getting upset. I'm not going to lie. I was getting very upset. It's like, man, I got my chi balanced. I really, I had a call with a book publishing, call. Like I got stuff to do. But we've got to understand that you are, if you watch the September report, August report, we've been being stretched. We're being asked to let go of the chaos and be that, think of a teeter-totter. We're up, down, but there's that middle point that never moves. You're being asked to go to that middle place. In order to do that, you must have your body, mind, emotion, spirit, and energy field in some kind of state of homeostasis. And that's where I am creating a new era, new chapter for you, 5-day challenge. And it starts Sunday. So, I'm not really great with technology, so I'm going to do my best. But I want to introduce you, those of you who have been curious, what the freak is the new era? Well, guess what? The old era? It's crumbling. The public transportation system, crumbling. The medical system, crumbling. There's so many things that are crumbling. And the biggest need we have right now is acceptance. Like, what are we in control of and what are we not in control of? Because guess what? You're in control of your emotions, your belief systems, and your actions. Most of all, your actions. Look how gorgy this is. You're being asked to drop your shields, right? Like you're not going to be able to shed and release if you're fucking closed off. Pardon my French. You've got to open up because you have some really deep sensation in your body and emotional feelings that need to be released. Because I'm more of a leader and a teacher, I do everything just like right before everyone else. Like I do it alone. I'm like, but it's for me to get the tools so I can share them with you. Hence my download to do this 5-day challenge or 5-day reboot, regroup of all parts of you to find some balance. So drop your shields, drop your defense mechanisms, open your mind, man. That's my little Tom Lesher style self. Not that I condone his teachings. So a totem animal came through to support us and help us. This is the snake. And the snake and, the medicine wheel is all about staying low to the ground, connecting with the earth, connecting with nature. The snake it sheds all its skin at once. And, it's not a comfortable process. You don't need to do it alone. There's a lot of change coming, It begins towards the end of the month. So this is why you need to prepare for it now. This is why my guides called me to give this challenge to you now. I'm also co-hosting a trance. So for those of you who don't know, Dr. Susan Josephine trained me, and she's been a shaman for 35 years. She's trained me in trance postures, and I help her lead one once a month because I ain't got time for that. But she does, and she's amazing, and she's been doing this for years and years. Her mom is the one that downloaded and created or brought back these ancient postures. And so the gist is there's all these different dimensions, and depending on how you hold your body is your reality. I don't have time to go into that teaching right now, but you can find it on my Facebook page, Dawn of the New Era, along with the challenge. I'm also Dawn_of_the_new_era. No more underscore. That's it, with the underscores on. The goddess, Aztec goddess of change. It's a fish posture. We'll go into a pose that emulates the fish. Oftentimes, you intuitively, shamanically in this journey become the fish, and the goddess will give you advice on the changes that are to come. So there are some offerings that I have for you. If you're local to Columbus, Ohio, freaking come out to the Salt Cave. We're going to do some massive initiation, healing, and transformation there. It's a glorious experience. It's life-changing. Every time's different. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm just going to walk over to the calendar. Actually, so the Salt Cave is in Columbus, Ohio at 6:30. The trance is this weekend. It's this weekend on the 9th. So, yes, that's what's up. Get a hold of me for the Zoom. If you're not already on the Beehive on Facebook, that's my women's group. That's what I got. Good luck. Remember, acceptance is that serenity prayer. God, Goddess, Source, Creator, help me to accept the things that I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know of the difference. See you next month.